spectrum, and I will also talk about waves frequency, waves wavelength, waves energy. Let's go start that topic. Light radiates from source in waves. Each wave has two parts. One is electric part, other one is a magnetic part that generate each other, so that light propagates through vacuum and carry momentum and electromagnetic radiant energy. That's why light is called electromagnetic radiation. All light shares three properties. One is it can travel through vacuum. Second one is it always travels through vacuum at constant speed, is known as speed of light. That is 3 lakh kilometers per second. Third one is wavelength, that defines type of light and color of light. So color of light is determined by its wavelength alone. All electromagnetic waves are transverse waves made up of mutually perpendicular fluctuating electric fields and fluctuating magnetic fields. Changing electric fields produce changing magnetic fields and vice versa. And so, changing changing electric field will induce a changing magnetic field, and so a changing magnetic field will induce a changing electric field. This interplay between induced electric field and induced magnetic field will cause propagating electromagnetic waves. All electromagnetic waves are composed of oscillating electric field and oscillating magnetic field at right angle to each other. That's why all electromagnetic waves are called transverse waves. Light travels in waves. Much like the waves you find in ocean, the word wave may bring to mind images of ocean or a lake. Electromagnetic waves have crest and troughs similar to those of ocean waves. All light has both particle-like and wave-like properties. As a wave, light has several basic or prime properties which describe it and describe the wave. Waves, all of them, can be characterized by the following characteristics. One of them is frequency, which counts the number of waves which pass by a given point in 1 second. Second one of them is wavelength. Wavelength is a distance from peak of one wave to peak of next. Or wavelength is a distance from one crust to another crust, or from one trough to another trough. And also we can say wavelength is a distance from one point on a wave to same point on the next wave. These both properties are closely and inversely related. The larger the frequency, the smaller the wavelength. Third one of them is a energy that is similar to frequency, in which the higher the frequency of light wave, more energy it carries. How are the waves related in terms of frequency, wavelength, and energy? Energy associated with the electromagnetic radiation is proportional to frequency and inversely proportional to wavelength. As a wavelength of electromagnetic wave increases in size, its frequency and energy decrease. Since electromagnetic wave have a momentum and energy which are both associated with their frequency and wavelength. What is spectrum? A spectrum is a range of related things that appear in some order. From this analysis, all electromagnetic waves, because of these basic properties, are related things. All electromagnetic waves in electromagnetic spectrum are arranged in order according to these basic properties. When they are arranged in a certain pattern, whether the decreasing order of wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation waves, whether the increasing order of frequencies and energies of electromagnetic radiation waves, then we get electromagnetic spectrum. Order of electromagnetic spectrum starting with longest wavelength and ending with shortest wavelength. Electromagnetic spectrum is a continuous range of electromagnetic radiation waves, and it extends from longest radio waves to shortest X-rays and gamma rays. So the definition of electromagnetic radiation will be spectrum is a range of wavelengths of electromagnetic radiation waves and their respective frequencies and energies. Electromagnetic spectrum has no theoretical limit at either end.